Hello, 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 hello. Thanks so much for tuning in here. I'm glad that you're equipped with a whole body vibration machine, and I'm so stoked that you are using this as a tool to get your body stronger, help you reduce your pain, and just feel better. So, today's whole body vibration machine exercise video is going to be focused on our core. So we're not going to be standing up a lot on the whole body vibration machine. We're mainly going to be sitting on it. We're going to be kneeling on it, and we're going to be using our upper body on it and our lower body on it, but in a way that doesn't aggravate our feet, our legs much. So let's get started. First few things that I want you to secure for yourself before exercising on the whole body vibration machine are some water. So hopefully you have non-bottled, non-plastic bottled water. And we could talk about plastic at another time, but hopefully you have some safe water that is filtered and is clean, because it's about to give you a lot of energy and allow for your body to be used by this whole body vibration machine to get stronger. Second, I ask that you have a nice mat. Now, there are different kinds of yoga mats out there. Here is a thin yoga mat. See, it's very thin. And although these are good mat options, I love the thick cushiony softness. Look how much thicker that is than this one. So when I'm reclining my knees, you see the thickness difference there? When I'm reclining my knees on the whole body vibration machine, or my elbows, how thick of a cushion you have does make a difference. So please make sure you have a very nice mat at all times that you're using the machine. I always want your whole body vibration machine experience to be a positive one. And also just have your body attire, be wearing something comfortable that your body can move in, maybe some stretchy pants or some leggings or some sweatpants or some shorts. Maybe if you have longer hair, have your hair being held back so that it doesn't fall in your face and you get frustrated. If you are the kind of person who appreciates nice, calm, relaxing music, please stop now and put that on. We're going to go forward with some exercises and some moves that the ultimate point is to bring your body into a nice, strong, but yet relaxed state. So, this passive exercise is engaging all of the muscles, the fast twitch muscles in your body, and it's working them in ways that helps build strong muscles, helps push the blood and oxygen rich blood through your bones and your muscles. And using a whole body vibration machine allows us this passive exercise so that we can focus on everything else that's happening as our body is exercising and getting strong, getting over pain, or relaxing. So let's move forward with the exercises. Hydrate. All right, we're about to burn some fat, burn some calories. Let's get moving. Now, I do want you to know that during this process, I will be guiding you, I will be reminding you, I will be encouraging you, and I don't want you to take that as if I'm nagging you, because I am just offering my suggestions and my voice through the same process, and things that maybe I am reminding myself of while I'm on here doing this, which will also help remind you and encourage you. So if I say something over and over again, it is geared towards you, but also myself, reminding myself of these things. So please just take that information and use it to allow this to be a better experience for you. Okay, I'm going to begin with my machine on, let's see, setting. I'm turning the power on, and I am going to push program 1. Now, program 1 is meant for core strengthening, stabilizing, and rehabilitating the body. It is still a strong and powerful tool which you can use to help increase your muscle strength. Oftentimes people think that the higher the number, the better off I am. That is not correct. The low numbers do just as much, if not more, for strengthening and building muscle than just doing it on 15 or something. So I'm putting mine on program 1, and we're working on strength building and rehabilitating the muscles. Okay. Okay, program 1. Let's start off by sitting on the machine. When you sit on the machine, I really want you to find those sits bones, those bones that are deep inside your butt cheeks, okay? You gotta get on them. They're like pedestals. They're gonna hold your body upright. So once you're on those bones, really sit up straight and pay attention to where my legs are. I'm going to lift my legs. Oh, and when I do that, I feel the muscles in my lower back respond. No more back spasms. No more muscle spasms in my back. Okay. Good posture. I'm going to squeeze my belly. I'm going to keep my shoulders back. If I want to put my hands here, that's great. I'm squeezing all the muscles in my body, okay? I'm engaging my muscles in my legs, my muscles in my stomach. I'm going to make sure those sits bones are out and I'm on them like that pedestal. I'm trying to strengthen and increase this pedestal, this tower on top of my hips here. Making everything one strong unit, one strong unit. And just take a couple deep breaths. Squeeze your stomach again. We're having to re-squeeze the stomach muscles because things just are forgotten. You may forget to squeeze this as you're squeezing this or you're feeling that. So just remember and re-engage all your muscles again. So squeeze everything. Check your posture again. And breathe. Release. This is great exercise, guys, but I just want you to maintain at a relaxed state here with all your muscles engaged. And pretend that Pinocchio has you on his strings and he's lifting you up towards the ceiling. And just extend everything up. Don't shrug your shoulders. Keep your shoulders down. I want you to just extend your body upwards. I can feel that a lot in my legs. Not just the shaking, because that's happening, but I can feel a lot of muscle contraction in my legs. Okay. Oh, just come forward a little bit and feel what that feels like. That feels different. That feels good. All the while, all this blood and oxygen is going into our muscles and our bones to help strengthen them and to increase their ability to just provide to our body what we need. By this point, you guys are eating really healthy. You're taking good vitamins and supplements. So getting exercise is just helping your body push through all of the other amazing things that you already do, increasing our muscles. You can put your hands down on the machine if you want here. This is and so what we could do is just you're going to have you come forward a little bit. And you can do this on one leg and lift the other leg if you have a hurt knee or a hurt ankle or a hurt foot. And just lift up on your other foot, right? And this is really working your arms. This is working your shoulders. You can come down and relax. Maybe that's too aggressive and you just want to just come off slightly. That's good too. Eventually, this is what you're eventually going to do. Having the strong shoulders, strong back muscles, the entire core working as one. I'm working with all of the muscles from my thighs all the way up to my back. And I'm keeping my belly squeezed. And we're just coming down like this. And so again, if this isn't possible for you yet, and you're only able to do something like this, don't worry about it. This is all you can do. That's all you're doing for today. That's all you're doing. Okay. So, let's roll over onto our backs on the floor with our feet on the machine. And I'm going to have you turn the machine down. You see, my machine went up to 7.5 speed, and I would prefer it come down to about 4. So I'm going to lower my speed to 4. Not my program. I'm going to lower my speed to 4. Okay. So the speed dropped a little bit. It's going a little bit slower. So now I'm going to get back and I'm going to lay down and I'm going to put my legs up on the machine. The further you have your legs out on this pad, the stronger the vibrations are. So your feet might bounce when you're all the way out, so bring them in a little bit. Okay? All right. So here you're going to extend your torso and like you're an accordion, and you're going to expand the accordion. Okay? I'm going to bring my body, this part of my body, out towards my head, but I'm going to bring everything out. I'm just opening up the spaces in my back. And then I'm going to lift up my tush, lift it up nice and high. I'm engaging all of the muscles in my legs, in my stomach, in my back. I can feel that in my breastbones. Okay? I'm just going to lift up nice and high throughout my whole core. Guys, this is increasing the entire metabolism of your body. This is helping improve your body's ability to use fuel, to burn fat, and to give it energy. So the stronger your core muscles are, the better we're going to be able to sit, stand, walk, jump, catch ourselves if by chance we fall. So let's, again, remind your body, lift up nice and high. Now at this time, I push my hands down to the ground. I'm lifting up through all of this, and I'm taking a bunch of deep breaths. And I'm lifting up the booty again, nice and high, basically pushing it up towards the sky. I'm engaging all of the muscles right in here. I can feel it. My muscles tight. I'm squeezing them, squeezing them. Now, my feet, when I can, this is going to help strengthen the feet muscles, help to give more blood and oxygen to their bones. Some people have arthritis. Some people have broken bones. That's okay. This is going to help the bones get blood and oxygen, the muscles and the cartilage, the tendons, everything. So we're going to take our feet and we're going to bring our toes towards our body, and then we're going to rotate our toes outwards like this. Okay, we're going to rotate our toes outwards. Now, when I do that, I feel the muscles in the back of my butt, on the outer sides of my booty. I feel them tighten. I'm going to lift my body up again. I'm going to push my hands down into the mat. My feet are still tilted outwards. Oh, and I can feel that throughout all those muscles. And lift up nice and high. Take a couple deep breaths, and then we're going to rotate our feet inwards so our toes are pointing to each other. Okay? Now, I'm going to push the heels of my feet down onto the mat, and I'm going to rotate my feet in and my toes in towards each other. And I'm going to come down. That feels really good on my booty and on my back. Now, I'm going to get some water because I've already walked like 3.5 miles. Oh my goodness. I need some water. My machine's about to go out. I'm going to add some more time and we're going to do it again. A little bit more. Wow, that feels great right here. All this feels nice and engaged. I hope you're feeling it there too. That's wonderful. I'm going to show you one more exercise that I love to do on my knees. And this, I really feel it in my whole core, the whole core of me. And your core runs from your knees to right under your armpits. And so when I do this exercise, it is a complete engagement. And now this is something that you don't have to be on your feet for this. So those who have mobile impediments, this is great because you can hold on with the handlebars and be on your knees. So let's go. I'm going to put the machine on program 1 again. And I'm going to stretch because I just feel my body saying, you should stretch because you just walked 3 miles. You can hold on to this end of the machine here and just pull, and you can feel your legs stretching up the back here. That feels so good. Okay. Whew. Now, depending on what kind of mat you have, I do suggest you get nice cushion under your knees because you will be putting a lot of weight onto the mat. So get a good cushion here. All right, before we begin, I'm going to make sure that my knees are on the furthest back part of the machine, closest to the handles, and that my feet are nice and comfortable laying off of the edge of the machine. I want to always maintain strength throughout these muscles. So basically, I want you to always have your body engaging your muscles, squeezing your muscles, have your muscles activated, okay? All right. We're going to come a little bit closer. I just want to make sure that you can see as best as you could. Okay. All right, program 1, I turned it on. 10 minutes came back on my clock. Okay. I'm rolling my shoulders backwards here. I'm opening up my chest, taking a few deep breaths. If you want, you can hold on to your machine here. Now, this is a really great exercise. It's like we're doing side bends. So we're working a lot of the midsection, increasing the digestive exercises into the stomach, all of the muscles in the colon. We're also helping strengthen our core muscles and jiggling up all of this fat. Oh my goodness, if you have fat to lose, that is. Notice how I'm going to turn around because I can, and I want to talk to you. Notice how with a slight movement in your pelvis, you can move the vibrations into different parts and work on those targeted muscles. So I am going to take my pelvis and I'm going to rotate it forward. And I'm going to lift my shoulders, roll them backwards and down. And I feel a lot of engagement in my lower abdomen and in my thighs. So if this vibration is a little too much for you, you can turn it down. Or you can turn it up. More than welcome to turn it up. You can hit program 2 at this point. Or even program 3. It's great for our digestion. Let's put it on program 3 for the sake of this video, my friends. I want you to feel that. Did you feel that what just happened? Oh, I can feel a lot more intensity inside of my abdominal area. That feels great. Oh my goodness. Let's ride this one out for a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to take my pelvis and I'm going to tip it backwards. And I feel a lot more in my back. Oh, that feels good. I'm kind of sitting down into it. You see how it's almost like I'm getting ready to squat? Oh, that feels great in my thighs. I like to keep my hands on my legs because I feel like my shoulders and my upper body gets a little more exercise done. It feels good. And so what I'm doing is I'm coming down. See, now my machine just went up higher, and I think I prefer it lower. I'm trying to see which I like better. I like this one. I feel this more in my muscles. In my muscles. The other one I was feeling deep inside my stomach, which program 3 is meant for detoxification. But for the sake of this, we're working on our muscles, our core body strength, so I'm going to bring it back down to 1. And I'm squeezing my muscles. I can feel it inside of my stomach now, like almost like it's working these muscles. What's on setting 1, on program 1, I can feel them inside these muscles. Program 3, we were feeling it inside these muscles. Because program 3 is geared towards detoxification and strengthening of these muscles. See the difference? Look at that. Program 1 is meant to help strengthen these muscles. So, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my body and I'm going to hinge at the knee. I'm going to bring my body backwards using my core muscles to bring my body backwards and then bring it back forward again. So I'm hinging at my knee. I'm not going to sit. I'm going to just recline. And here you're going to be feeling more of a 1-unit core muscle engagement. I can feel all the way from here, all the way down to the front of my knees, that my muscles are engaged. To give yourself a little more recline, and you can feel it more, hold on to the bar in front of you slightly hold on to the bar in front of you, while with your feet, you're cupping the front of the machine, okay? So you're holding, or if you can't cup with your feet, just hold with your arms. And slowly, very slowly, Bring your body backwards. You see how I'm beginning to recline? Now, I'm not going like this, and I'm not going like this. I am keeping my back as straight as I possibly can, and I'm going backwards and I'm coming forward, using my core muscles as one solid plank. I can feel it a lot in my thighs. It feels great. Now, like any movement you do on the whole body vibration machine, the slower you go, the better the better it is, really. The more you get out of it. So, as you go slow, the machine is acting, the machine is moving, so you're getting so much work. But you're just doing it in a very quiet, peaceful, relaxed way, so that way your machine can just give you what it is that you're ready to receive, okay? So if you're going to be going fast, it's almost not giving the machine the chance to engage your muscles because your muscles are busy doing something else. Got it? Okay. I feel like that's good time for me. Now, I'm going to get some more water because we just, again, walked 3 more miles. High five. Good job, guys. Okay. We're going to do a plank. This is going to be the last exercise we do today. We're going to do a 2-minute plank, but we're going to work it through in phases for you, okay? So let's get started. Putting the mat out. Open it the whole way. That way you can come down to your knees and be comfortable. I'm going to put 3 minutes on my machine. So I'm going to touch the 3 button. And that just puts 3 minutes on the machine. I'm going to take the speed, and no matter where I am on my speed, I'm going to bring it down to 3.5. 3.5 it is. Okay. When you do a plank, either you do it on your knees, you do it on your toes, or you do a variation of both coming in and out, which I think is great. Whatever you can do. At different times in your life, you may have a bum foot and you can only do it on your knees. Do it engaging every single muscle in your body when you do it. Envision your core as one, and we're going to harness the energy of all of them to keep you strengthening your planks. So here we go. 2 minutes. So when you're doing a plank, I want you to put your elbows on the one corner of the machine, and I want you to have your palm open and flat. And I want you to put that palm pushed down into the mat. And if you're on your knees, push your palms down into the mat. Push your elbows down into the mat. Pretend that your forearms are becoming part of the mat. You're pushing down with everything you have there. You're feeling the muscles back on the back of your arms are engaged now because you are intensifying the strength inside of all of your muscles, starting at your fingers, your forearms, your biceps, your shoulders. Now, I'm going to have you squeeze the muscles in your chest, squeeze the muscles in your stomach. This is a core workout. If you take note, your legs are shaking. So, albeit you may not be thinking that your muscles are working all the way down there, but I can feel the jiggly wiggly in the back of my back jiggling right now. So, squeeze all the muscles. Push down with your palms again. Push down with your elbows again. And if you're capable of this, if you're able, I want you to come up to your knees. Come off of your knees onto your toes And I want you to just feel the muscles as if they were all one. Your stomach, your back, your thighs, your forearms. And just breathe. Take a couple deep breaths here. And when it feels like it's too hard, I want you to reposition your arms to try and keep pushing through. And if you're ready, whenever you're ready, I want you to come down to your knees again gently. Boy, oh boy, those 2 minutes flew by like it was nothing. Oh my word. Wow. That's fantastic, guys. That was a 2-minute plank. Here's a funny story real quick to let you go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love ending my workouts on a plank because I feel it the whole part of me. A few months back, I had a personal trainer here inside of my studio, and this guy was like 345 pounds of muscle. He was like, boom. And I was like, okay, let's plank. I bet you I'll beat you guys. I was laughing because what happened was I got him on that plank, and because he is a big workout trainer and he does a lot of these big muscle exercises, what's happening is he wasn't paying attention to those all these little fast twitch, these small underlying muscles that also make part of us. And so when we can build and strengthen those, that's harnessing more energy for our whole body to use. And so 2 minutes into the plank, he falls out. He flops down right there. And he's like, oh my goodness. And I'm over here on this whole body vibration machine, and I'm still going. And he's like laughing. He's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm going to keep going until I'm done here, or until 5 minutes comes and I get bored. And he's like, oh my goodness, you're crazy. You're crazy. And he's like, how are you doing that? And I said, it's been 2 years since I've had this whole body vibration machine. All of my underlying, I'm going to show you an image here. All of these muscles that make up the all of me are working together right now because of my whole body vibration machine. And so I've got all these little muscles backing up, coming for the backup. And I lasted for 5 minutes on that whole body vibration machine that day, while that 345-pound solid muscle dude only made it 2 minutes. And you know, he laughed and he was like, I want a rematch, because he wants to believe that he is capable of doing that. And I know that he is, just as I know that you are. We haven't rematched yet, but I'm going to be calling him soon and getting him in here for a rematch, because I want to show him that it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside with your big solid muscles. It really is what you've created inside of you at the core level that makes you as strong as you really, really are. So get on that whole body vibration machine, guys, and start out slow. Start out 2 minutes, start out 3 minutes, and just find your comfort space, because this really is about getting you comfortable with yourself in your days on your whole body vibration machines. Because with this tool, you're able to just build yourself step by step into this brick by brick house. She's a brick house, into that brick house that you were created and are capable of being. So thank you so much for watching this with me. Be on the lookout for other exercises on the whole body vibration machine, like arms, lower body, legs, or just back pain videos. So I've got more coming. Thank you. Have fun and find your joy.